In this video, we're going to take a look at the universal collective, this global energy for the Capricorn new moon 2026. Welcome and greet. Well, the energy we're working with and how to make it the best one possible for us. Thank you for tuning in and watching. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. And this kind of is a get busy new moon, Capricorn, after all. All right, so quick introduction. Go to my website, edwardragosta.community. Link readings. That's where you can arrange a private session with myself and my guides, psychic reading, telephone, online Zoom, or if you want to see me in person and you're in the area, through Light Club Curiosity Shop, mostly in Warwick, New York. All that will be there. Current schedule, prices, that's all there. I can get in touch with me. And if you'd like to have more videos, I have a video subscription service, which is daily videos, Medium Tarot TV Plus. Feed your soul. That would be on my website, link Medium Tarot TV. All right. Plus all the current videos, including this. Current videos when you view, and any accompanying theme healing songs will be there as well. All right, so let's just jump in. So we are going to continue from the Zodiac Year 2025 energy, excuse me, which runs through, I think, April 16th, 2026. And depending on when you view, if you're viewing early, there will be the solar month of Capricorn or solar month of Aquarius. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to continue from those videos, jumping in with our current week energy. Everything discussed here is going to be an influence for the entire lunar month. Excuse me. Of course, I don't start coughing until I start filming, right? And I don't have any liquid in front of me, so be it. All right. So the current lunar influence is January 18th through February 16th, 2026. But the week energy is going to be the strongest January 18th through the 24th. And this is potentially challenging energy, mentally challenging energy. It is the energy of worry, concrete, real worry. Now, of course, we're not to worry, but if we go there, if possible, we're to step back as quickly as possible and weigh out our options, which is sort of part of the next energy. This can represent indecision. Of course, I don't suggest that. Overly protecting ourselves or overly guarding ourselves, not suggested. Doubting ourselves, not suggested. There's not much that's suggested with this energy. Unless we face something head on. I would say that's the only positive application of that energy. All right. Person, place, thing. But if you're not feeling it, if you're not up to it, then don't. And the energy does I should say, resonate with a new moon. Okay, so here we are, new moon. Now, the Astrological Association of this is Moon in Libra. So, no diss on Libras, but sometimes, as I would colorfully say, it's hard for them to make a choice or decision. And then what I would colorfully say is you have to get off the fence because you can get barbed wire up your bum. All right, that's the colorful part. But as we go into the next energy, we might be lovingly forced to make a decision. So let's make it on our own instead. All right. Moving on to the next energy, which is the day energy. So what's going on for the day? The moon is in Capricorn. There's a new moon in Capricorn at 2:52 p.m. Eastern, and then adjust the time to where you are on the globe. Interestingly enough, then later on in the day, the moon enters Aquarius at 5:18 p.m. Eastern. Adjust the time to where you're on the globe, and the color of the day is amber. So whenever we have for a solar month, a new moon, full moon, eclipse, we have shifting of the moons. I always feel we start off with the one energy and then we move into the other. So we're starting off with the Capricorn energy, getting serious. It's important, it's needed. And then progressing into the Aquarius energy, which is, I would say, running with it, running with the idea, or whatever we got serious about. So I would say by the full moon, which I did not look into the energy yet, of February 1st, okay? So between now and January 18th through the remainder of the month, the 31st of January 2026, it's time to get serious. Okay? If there's something you've been putting off, don't. Or do you need to weigh your options, eliminate something, or delegate something? But get serious. Okay. Now, the actual day energy is actually the energy of Gemini sun. So all Gemini sun signs are activated, empowered, and or triggered. The same as if you have the moon in Libra moon. You're activated, empowered, and triggered as well for this lunar month. Now, Gemini does rule the planet Mercury, which is of the mind. Okay. So that now we have a double energy or double whammy of the mind. So where is our mind at? This is going to be, we are to be mindful. The energy that I attribute to this, which may or may not have anything to do with Gemini, is choice or decision. So far it's looking like it would be a great time to make that choice or decision, or we might be lovingly forced by the universe to do so. Get off the fence before, right? All right. Now, on the other side of this energy, which again has completely different, but it could have to do with romance, a fine romance. Could have to do with love. It could. So if we are indecisive about being involved with someone, be a good time to figure it out. If you've been on the fence about someone, a good time to figure it out. Or how involved we want to be with someone. Okay. Or anyone. Good time to figure it out. A fine romance. Okay. All right. It's decision time. It's decision time. Now, before I move on to the next energy, I just want to say the rest of the Astrological Associations, because I always forget. For the zodiac year, zodiac year 2025, which I believe was like March 29th, 2025, and runs through about April 16th, 2026, we have Virgo sun signs, the it boys and girls, all Virgo sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered. And if you have the placement of Jupiter in Pisces, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered as well. It falls on the day, so it counts. For the solar month of Capricorn 2026, even though this is technically the last day, but it falls on the day, carries the tone. We have Capricorn sun signs, not always the case, but Capricorn sun signs activated, empowered, and are triggered. And also the male air sun signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically the more mature energy set, 29 years old and older. All right. And then we pick up with the psychic insight theme for this new moon. Now, the new moon in Capricorn is at 28 degrees. And the Astrological Association of that is Capricorn. Capricorn sun sign. So it is time to get serious. The energy that I attribute to this is work and job. So it is time to get serious about work, job. Do we want an extra job? Do we want extra income? Obviously, that's implied. We don't work for our health. Do we need to make a decision about work? This all applies. Sitting on the fence about any of that? This all applies. Okay. This is a great time to apply for a job, I have to say. And I would do so by January 31st. Not that you couldn't technically do it through February 16th, but that Capricorn energy is industrious. Though, if you wanted to apply for something more Aquarian energy, which would be humanitarian, trying to think of other things, but along those lines, universal, global, then you might want to go with that Aquarius energy, which would be February 1st through the 16th. All right. Very well. So that's very straightforward. Okay. Now, if you're astrologically inclined, you look to see where 28 degrees Capricorn falls in your astrological chart, birth natal or progressed, and that's where this new moon is going to affect you directly. And then there's always the opposite, and the opposite sign, this time I made a note, is zodiac Cancer. So you would look to see where 28 degrees zodiac Cancer falls in your chart, and that's where the shadow aspect of this particular new moon would be for those who want to go there. Because we can't have a shadow without light. All right. Very well. And now my favorite part is the theme healing song. So this was actually tough to get one. So my and stay somewhat positive, right? So I heard the keyword indecision. I didn't actually look up the keyword decision, but I just looked up indecision. Then I looked up don't mind me, and then I looked up where's your head at or where's your mind at, and we ended up with move in the right direction, which is the title of this video. 2012 by the group Gossip, one of my favorites. And also, as an alternative, Get a Job, 2012, same group, Gossip. So if you're going to make a move, of course you want to make a move in the right direction, stepping out of trepidation, fear, and worry, and just doing it. And then if you need like a nudge to get a job, then you listen to the other song. And then another alternative, if you need to protect yourself or take back your power when it comes to find romance, to love, there's a great song called Bulletproof, which was released 2009, and I would believe you would pronounce it LaRoux, Laroux. So you have options. All right. So, whatever you resonate with, suggested listening, musical manifestation. All right. So there you have it. So may the odds be forever in your favor. Get serious. Get a job. And for those who are not working or working towards retirement or in their retirement years, you might want to get a job for pay or not just to keep you active. Just saying. So the mind doesn't deteriorate. Just saying. All right. Do with that what you will. Make it the best one possible. Hope to see you again in another video or in person reading, telephone, or online Zoom. All right. Take care.